Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Let me just move the microphone a little bit. So these are just getting ready with Danielle in the morning, and I just thought that I would start this series because I'm already doing it every day. I'm getting ready, and so I thought that you could just come and hang out with me. This is kind of where I do my TikTok lives too, but I thought why not include my YouTube video viewers in on the fun that is had, because I will say that there are a lot of things, that I do in the morning in my own time that I don't do on YouTube. So this is kind of a more chill, quicker videos, possibly. I say possibly because I don't really know necessarily how long these videos will be. I thought it would be really fun to include you. So today we're gonna play around with some stuff. I'm not gonna review this stuff because I'm gonna have videos for that specifically, but we are gonna play around with some new makeup. I'm excited and ready to begin. I am using the Mad Love Soft Brown Stencil 2. I like the Stencil 2 because, I'm not going to give reviews. I like the Stencil 2 because the Stencil 2 gives me a nice arch, but doesn't give me an overly large brow because I don't have a lot of brow to work with in the first place. It is. Today's one of those great eyebrow days. So I'm going to play around with the Natasha Denona palette. This is more of a higher end product, but if you've watched some of my other YouTube videos, you'll see in my BoxyCharm video that if you're part of the BoxyCharm community, you get crazy discount on product and palettes. So I've already done most of my face. I'm going to add just a little bit of bronzer like I need it, but I like to pretend that even in the winter, I've seen some sun and I've seen zero sun. So that's kind of like, it just makes me feel like, you know, I've seen some sun, I've done my job, yet I haven't. The palette we're going to use today is a little bit more on the neutral side, so I'm going to just go into a Morphe 2 stack, grab some of that blush. So I'm going to use the IB highlighter, and I'm just going to use an angled brush on this. And I'm just going to go right here on the very back of my cheek. I have very large pores, so I found that putting highlighter like super on my cheeks right here makes my pores look a lot bigger. Now the Natasha Denona palette is these palettes are like $48. So, but you can get them as a BoxyCharm member, like when they're on clearance for like $12. So your girl learned from her grandma and only shops discount.
Not always, but I try my best.
So I just thought this color palette went with this shirt, and this shirt also is just very questionable whether I like it or not. So I was like hoping my makeup would like make me like it better.
Has anybody ever done that? You're like, I don't like this outfit, but maybe if I do my makeup better, I'll like it.
We're gonna start. I don't have a ton of time, but one of the things I realized as I watched some videos on Natasha Denona is this whole palette can be used in a look, or you can create a lot of different looks. So they're created so that you don't have to jump around into other palettes, which for me, I'm like, because I'm always jumping into another palette for something. Does that mean I'm not going to jump into another palette?
No, it means I just might not.
So we have like the orange color, obviously that's on my shirt, and I am going to not use that color right away. I'm gonna actually take the more neutral color. I'm gonna use this color in my crease. I'm gonna build with this one. I'm gonna use the brown, and that's going to be my highlighter. And then obviously this color over here is going to be my brow, above brow. Shh, nobody tell anybody that we dipped into these palettes because I have a whole haul coming on my channel. Oh, wow. Okay. First of all, I forgot to put on eye primer. So that's really gonna tell us how this is going to be as far as an eyeshadow. Because eye primer for me is essential in my building and blending. But if it's a really good eyeshadow, then I don't even need it. So I've only had that a couple of times. Otherwise, it's just kind of blotchy. So I do have some moisturizer on there, which is good. My lids have just been, I live in Arizona, I'm not gonna be like, it's been cold. No, it hasn't been cold at all. But my lids have been suffering dryness. So, and swollenness. I think there's some guys on, so I'll spare you the details as to why they're swollen. And it wasn't from crying. Okay, so this is a beautiful color. If you want to look at that, this color is absolutely beautiful. And I'm just gonna build that, brush it out, kind of give it its moment up here. It's like in the crease, but I'm just taking it to where I want it to stop at my brow. So I'm gonna leave this whole brow area open. And then I'm gonna go into the darker orange, and I'm actually going to use a pointy brush. People ask me a lot of the times, like, what kind of brushes do you use? So for building, I use this kind of brush. It's like a floofy brush. Now, if you want to get one at Ulta, the Morphe M453 is the same type of brush. I just haven't opened that one. The pointy brush is an M321, and this is really good for getting in the crease, or making kind of like more of a harsh line. And I said I was gonna do the dark orange in my crease, and now I'm questioning that. No, I'm gonna still do it. So now I'm just going in with this dark orange. Oh, and looking down is a great, I found this again off of somebody, an amazing makeup artist. Like, get your pro tips online, people. How do we learn if we're not learning from people that have been doing it a lot longer than us? Am I right? Look at how pretty that is. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of enriching this color. Definitely gonna have to cut my crease because that was sloppy. Now I'm gonna blend these colors together. But this is so pretty. I hope that you guys are getting to see like how rich this is. So far we've used this color, and then we've used this color in the crease. Now I'm going to take the brown, and I'm just gonna put some of the brown on. I kind of messed up my eye, honestly. I was gonna cut my crease, but I'm not because I'm gonna be putting color in there, so. So I'm taking the brown and I'm just doing it on the corner of my eye with the mostly everything. I am working with this floofy brush. I call it my floofy brush. Is that the right language?
But you know, I don't care about the right language. I care about having fun. I'm tired of being so serious. Like, this is the fluff. I don't know. I don't care. This is quick looks with Danielle.
All right, now on the other side of my floofy brush, I have a flatty brush. Okay, you can use any kind of flat brush for this. I am using a gold now. We're patting this in. We're gonna pat it in, okay? So when you're using a shimmering color, wow, that is super pigmented. Now the only problem that I'm gonna have with this super pigmented is that my eyes are so dry today. So we're gonna see the cracks and crevices of my eyelid today. And it's not normally this bad, but I got product on it. Gosh, this gold is gorgeous. It's just going on like butter. It really is. Like, I've heard people say it, and I'm like, who would pay that much for makeup? And then I'm like, oh yeah, me, when it's on clearance. When it's on clearance. It's a good eyeshadow when your eyeshadow like works for you. And I'm like, yes, I love you. I am loving it. Okay. So I'm gonna get more on because I, can never have too much. And now I'm gonna just take my fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend the middle right there. Blend it out. Just a little bit. Now, I'm not gonna need glitter because this is a very pigmented gold color, which I love. And I am going to actually just put some in the corners of my eyes. Like this. Like so. Just to give me that
I'm awake.
kind of look. And I am going to bring down the very light color, that was the lighter orange, just down here. Just to highlight. I have very dry under. I don't want to put any matte or any sparkles under my eye today because it's dry central. It's like desert botanical gardens under my eye. Thank you for coming on. I mean, y'all, am I really surprised by this palette? No, I am loving it. I'm genuinely loving it. Now, if y'all are wondering about my makeup on my face, we just had to get it done. We have things we gotta do today. So now I'm gonna be just using the nude color on the palette, this color. So this is the color that is the gold on my eyes. And then this was the brown we did in the corners. And then this color right here, I got an itch on my nose. This is the color I'm gonna be using on my eyebrow. Now, I have a favorite color for my eyebrow. And I'm just not sure. This is very peachy. I'm sorry. I am going off palette just for one. I'm just gonna use the Taupe It Up. I'm obsessed with the Taupe. This is $3.99. Everybody, $3.99, okay? But this color right here for like your arch of your eyebrow, if you want a matte, is like stupid amazing. I love it. I have to use it. I'm using it for this look. I don't care. I don't care if it goes. Like, I just feel like it gives me what I want. That's what I'm gonna dip back into with my fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna go a little bit higher, just a little bit. Not too high. Just a little bit up. Because you can pull your makeup just a little, you can just pull it up. You can just pull it up. All right, so the only color on this palette of the Natasha, the whatever, Denona, sorry. This color for me is just a little too peachy for my skin tone. So yeah, I used every color in this palette except for this one. That's awesome. I mean, I don't typically use an entire palette for my makeup. So I'm not gonna put black under my eye. I'm gonna actually put this yellow. I'm going to do my eyeliner. So I bought the dupe of, I'm dropping stuff. I usually use the Appeal. Now I bought the dupe, y'all have seen it on TikTok, the Garza lashes, and everybody's like, ooh, Garza lashes, and the lashes just fly on people's faces, and it comes in that very rhinestone-y pen. Well, this is the pen I got. It's not as rhinestone-y. I'm gonna be doing a stitch, like Your pen, my pen. Your eyelashes, my eyelashes.
Like, did you send me the wrong pen? Because I am obsessed with the appeal. And if you can't... I don't know, I'm trying to think of a word. If you can't box, if you can't throw down my favorite one, then like, how can I choose you? How can I choose you? How can I choose you even though TikTok made me buy it?
I'm gonna try it again. You know, it's one of those things where sometimes it's not the product, it's the one that's putting on the product, which would be me. So I am very aware of this. So I'm putting some lashes with the, I'm calling it the dupe. It's not a dupe, it's just its own brand of dupe. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, it's so sparkly and shiny. Still not as sparkly and shiny as the other one. I don't know. Anyways, let me get into my eyes real quick. I am gonna put this stuff on real quick. Okay, here it is. The Tik Tok eyeliner. Is it as good as the appeal? I don't know. Is it sticking? Okay, it's sticking. We got lashes that are sticking. Check. So here we are. We're gonna try the second lash with this amazing lash stuff. Now, I'm not joking when I say I'm gonna do a stitch, because people are like, I can't live without this stuff. And I'm like, I might have been able to. Maybe that's just me. But today it seems like, I don't know.
See, my appeal, like, it just, okay, I'm not gonna judge. Don't be judgy, Danielle. Okay.
1 second. Okay, so it's on there. Not correctly. But that counts for something, right? Oh, goodness. Let's just zoom in. This is what I just did. That's great. Okay. That's lovely. This is lovely.
2 hours later.
Oh, is it sticking? It's sticking. It's not sticky though. And I do like that. Not doing a review today. Holding back on my reviews because this is going to be a review all down the road. But you know what? We did it. These lips, okay? And I'm telling you what, this stuff freaks me out. Like, I was on doing a live the other day and trying this product.
And I just could not help myself. I started laughing so hard.
Lips look huge. Like, this stuff makes my lips look so big that it like freaked me out. Oh, things say I'm gonna make your lips look big, and then things actually never do. So get ready. Are y'all ready for the big lips? Should I zoom in for you guys? Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna do the lips. So it's lip lifters. And when I say lip, if I can say it, lip lifters, y'all, this stuff freaks me out. Like, I try to put it in the tube and I don't know what's going on in there, but okay, so it's a move. I want to try to put it on the way that it says to. Go from the inner to the outer. Okay. So I did that. I don't know what that does. And then my lips are so dry. Listen, I live in the desert. That's my excuse. Okay, ready for this though, you guys? It's so freaky. Why do my lips look junky? Okay, ready? Give it a second. It doesn't plump. Like, there's no burning sensation, which I like because I hate lip plumping products. And it's like my lips look so much bigger. They just like, I also have a crooked lip, whatever. They grow like it's crazy. Are you seeing this lip growth? Okay, now I'm gonna not freak people out anymore. Let's move on to my hair. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had fun with this video and this look. Don't hesitate to get a Natasha Denona palette. I'll be doing a whole review on that soon. Until next time, bye everybody.